Hello and thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel, Pickleball Pick Apart. My name is Rory. I take pickleball games off of YouTube and I pick apart the play on the court. Watching my videos will help make you a better pickleball player. Here's a very interesting game I came across on YouTube. The title of the video is National Racquetball Champ to Pickleball. Recreational 4.0 match played in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Now in the description of the video, it does not say which player is the national racquetball champ, so I thought it would be fun to watch the game and try to figure out which one is. I was also curious to see if the player was truly a 4.0 pickleball player or if he just thought he was because he was successful at racquetball. So check out the video and see if you can figure out which one of these players is a national racquetball champ. Let's go.
So here are the players. In the far court, you have the guy in red, the guy in maroon. In the near court, the guy in gray and the guy in blue. Now, racquetball for me was a thing back in the 70s and 80s. I don't know a lot of younger people who play racquetball, so I'm going to assume maybe the racquetball champ is one of the players in the far court, as these players seem to be just a little bit older than the players in the near court. So that would be my guess, but what do I know? So let's back it up to the beginning and press the start button and we'll see what happens. Here's the first shot. There's a return. All right, the team in the near court not able to advance, but a very effective lob that the player in maroon was not able to get to. Here comes the third shot, right into the put-away zone. The players in the near court, again, not able to advance. So because they are not advancing and are trying to play from the service line, let's see what they do it again. Yeah, not even trying to move up. So what that tells me is these players are brand new to pickleball and they do not have an understanding of how pickleball is meant to be played. So now I'm kind of thinking that the players in the near court, at least one of them is the racquetball champ, not the pickleball champ, but the racquetball champ. So let's see if this continues. Again, try the third shot, drop, just does not have the ability to get it over. So the players in the near court, I don't think, are pickleball players. All right, so let's go back and look at this right here, and I want you to watch this serve that this player puts on the ball. It is a backhanded serve with a lot of side spin. This is something that you would see on a racquetball court. So here goes. Look at that. All right, so I'm going to say right now, the guy in the maroon is the racquetball champ. Again, I have no idea, but at the same time, the players in the near court do not have a solid understanding of how pickleball is meant to be played. Let's see if the guys in the back do. And they're not able to move forward. Now they are. Good job. Okay, I want to go back and show you something. I'm pretty certain the guy in red is not the racquetball champ because when he hits a backhand, watch what he does. He puts his left hand on his knee for stability. Racquetball players do not do that. If you do that playing racquetball, you are going to get killed. He does it right here, and he does it again. So again, he must have some type of back issue to where he's having to support himself when he's going down to get the ball. So as the racquetball player, he's out. And there's an unforced error. Let's see this guy serve the ball again. He served it with his backhand previously. A lot of top spin. Yeah, he is the racquetball player I'm thinking, but they're not able to reset that ball. So another very interesting point I want to make. This video is titled 4.0 Pickleball, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is not 4.0 Pickleball simply because the players are not playing like pickleball is meant to be played at the 4.0 level. They are not advancing forward. They are trying to win points from the service line. And again, this is not 4.0 Pickleball. So it's another one of those videos where someone has self-rated themselves and think They think that they have more ability than they actually do. Not trying to be rude, not trying to be critical, but it's quite obvious that these are not 4.0 players. If you can't get that shot over the net, you're more like 3.0. Let's just test this again. And look at the guy in the gray shirt. He never even thought about moving up. He's trying to win this point from the baseline, and it just is not going to happen. I mean, sure, you can defend a little while, but after a couple of shots, the team that is in the front of the court is going to put it away. Here comes the third shot. Again, the guy in the gray shirt, not even trying to move up. 3.0 level pickleball is what you are seeing here. Third shot. Hit it. Look where he is. Look where they are. Look where they still are. He moved up. Oh, great shot. Right down the middle of the court, which is sometimes a very good place to hit it. And another ball hit out. So again, that is the worst mistake a player can possibly make. If you're new to pickleball and you're watching this game in hopes of becoming a better pickleball player, that is the one mistake you do not want to make. And the team in the far court made the mistake twice. That is, when you are returning the ball, you must get the ball into the court. You cannot hit it out of the court or into the net because it gives your opponent a point, and your opponent did absolutely nothing to deserve it. All they did was serve the ball, and you were dumb or stupid or whatever enough to not get the ball in the court. It's the worst mistake a pickleball player can possibly make. We're going to concentrate on third shots here. Here's the first one, second one. Here comes the third shot. Almost got it into the kitchen, but he did not make any attempt, neither did his partner, to move forward. And again, if you are a beginner player and you're watching this video to learn how to get better, do not do this. Do not stay at the back of the court. Now they're trying to just hit the ball as hard as they possibly can, and he hits it right out. You know, there's a possibility the guy in the gray shirt may be the racquetball player because his pickleball skills are very, very limited. Oh, he moved up that time. Good for him. And another unforced error. He made no attempt to move up after hitting that third shot, which was really not a third shot. Let's go back and watch that. See this? That's pretty good. He just freezes. He freezes right there. Now, here's the third shot. It's really not that bad of a third shot, but look what he does. He freezes. He just freezes, does not move up. Neither does his partner. His partner is back here in no man's land with his left hand on his knee for support. And watch what this guy does. Oh, that's so humiliating. So humiliating. And the guy in the blue shirt is laughing about it. So I'm thinking the guy in the maroon shirt is the racquetball player. All right, let's see some good play here. Come on, I know y'all can do it. Look at this. Trying to hit a third shot drop. Cannot move forward. Cannot advance. Cannot advance. Cannot advance. Cannot advance. I mean, you just cannot win from the baseline. I mean, if you're new to pickleball, you got to know you have to be able to go forward. And anyone who thinks this is 4.0 pickleball is just fooling themselves. Again, this guy moved up. The guy in gray did not. The guy in gray is the racquetball champ, or maybe it's the guy in the maroon. It's one of those two guys. Let's see if they can do better, because I really want you to see good pickleball play. And it's not. I mean, look at the guy in the gray. He's still back here. No. He is just a new pickleball player who considers himself a 4.0 player. One more try. Come on. Move forward. He does it. Again, the worst mistake a player can possibly make. A really nice third shot drop by the guy in blue, and the guy in gray just stays at the service line. And he's still back there. Nice backspin on the serve. Who knows? Maybe he's a racquetball guy. Okay, so look how bad this is. Again, I'm not trying to be critical, but they are titling this video 4.0 Pickleball. The team in the far court is serving to the guy in blue, and the guy in gray is supposed to be up all the way at the non-volley zone, but look where he is. This is not correct. This is totally incorrect pickleball play. That's actually play at about the 2.5 level. And again, they are claiming this is 4.0 pickleball, and it is not. That ball is out. And I think what happened there is the guy in maroon is saying his partner made an illegal serve because he kind of spun the ball out of his hand before he hit it. And I think that's what the issue is. And if that's the case, maybe the guy in the red didn't know that rule. All 4.0 pickleball players know that rule, so that's another reason these players are not 4.0 pickleball players. So maybe the guy in the red is the racquetball player. No, I just don't think there is any way he is. He doesn't hit the ball like a racquetball player. No, he's just a beginner racket player, I would think. Nice try on the defense there. Okay, so let's go back and look at this. This is really funny. So the guy in gray may be the racquetball player because watch what he does right here. His serve is totally illegal. When doing a drop serve, it is called a drop serve for a reason. All you can do is drop the ball. What this guy is doing is he is throwing the ball down. So there is a downward motion when he drops the ball. It's not a drop, it's a throw down. And that is totally illegal. The thing about it is, he does not know that. So maybe he's the racquetball player. That's the last time I'm going to say that, but watch what he does here. Watch his, you can see his left hand right here. The ball is in his hand, and watch the downward motion. There it goes. You saw his hand go down. That is totally illegal. So two players, the guy in gray and the guy in red, do not have an understanding of what a legal serve is, yet they're calling themselves 4.0 pickleball players. Now let's watch this guy's drop serve as compared to the guy in gray's drop serve, which was not a drop serve. It was an illegal serve. So here he is with the ball in his left hand. He has it all the way up here. And all he's going to do is drop it. There is no downward motion. So again, when you're doing a drop serve, you cannot put your hand in a downward motion and you cannot toss the ball up. All you can do is drop the ball, which is exactly what this guy in maroon does. Watch right here. He simply drops the ball. There you go. Now, the mistake the guy in the blue made was the guy in maroon never moved up, yet the guy in red was at the non-volley zone. And instead of keeping the guy in maroon back, he hit it right to the guy in red. Watch this. Here it comes. Hit it to the guy in maroon. He's actually way over here. This court is totally open right here. All he has to do is hit this ball in this area, and it's going to be over. But what happens? Hits it to the guy in red, and he cannot get it back. Just very poor awareness of where the opposition is positioned on the court. You know, I'd like to say this is a very well-played 4.0 match. Unfortunately, it isn't. And if you are just searching YouTube for pickleball matches and are trying to see what play is like at the 4.0 level, I'm really sorry, but this is not it. This time the guy in maroon never moved up. That's a perfect third shot drop. If you're a beginner player, I want you to look at the guy in gray. This is the perfect time for him to move to the non-volley zone because his partner hit a perfect shot. But what does he do? He stays back. He does not move forward. Again, no true concept of how pickleball should be played. He's stuck right here. Look at this. His partner poached it, and he has no chance of getting that ball back. If he would have been here at the non-volley zone, he could have hit that ball out of the air and put it away. Let's watch him. He did it again. He continues to serve illegally. I'm sorry, but that's an illegal serve. Oh, hit it to where the other players weren't. So now that the guy in gray is on the right side, you will be able to see how illegal his serve is. When he gets the ball, he just throws it down. Here we go. Did you see that? That was totally illegal. Nice reset. Again, look where the guy in gray is. And look where he is still. Moves up, and the guy in maroon hits it right into the net. That is the game, and somehow the team in the near court won that game. I'd have to go back and watch it again and kind of figure out what the score was. I don't think it really matters. The point that I'm trying to make in this entire match is that this is billed as a 4.0 pickleball recreational game. And the truth is, these players are 3.0 players simply because they are out of position, especially the guy in gray. Two of the players do not have an understanding of what an illegal serve is, and it's just too many unforced errors. Now, the guy in maroon may be, at best, a 3.5 player because he hits the ball with authority. He can put topspin on the ball, and he's very athletic. So there you have it. Again, the team in the near court somehow won this game.
So there you have it. As I pointed out throughout the video, these players are not 4.0 players. It's not because they don't have the athletic ability to be a 4.0 player. It's just that they do not have a firm understanding of what it takes to be a 4.0 player. They have very limited ability at hitting a third shot drop or resetting the ball into the kitchen, and the biggest mistake they make, the biggest mistake out of all of them, is they do not advance forward to the non-volley zone. They stay back thinking they can actually win a game from the baseline. Maybe you can do that in racquetball, but you cannot do it in pickleball. So after watching these players play, I really have no idea which one is the national racquetball champ. Maybe you figured it out. I didn't. So that's all I've got for you today. I really hope you learned something from watching this video. And if you did, I hope you take the time to like it, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. That's it from Pickleball Pick Apart. My name is Rory. As always, thanks for watching, and see you on the court.